what do you do when your adult son that lives over 1,300 miles away asks you to make him a Fallout-themed deck box for Magic the Gathering? You get to work. So I found a file, sliced it, and sent it over to the Anycubic Cobra S1. Did a great job as usual. I'm not going to sit here and bore you with the sanding and all that fun stuff, so after the sanding, threw on some primer, then did some masking. And then went straight into it with a rattle can of Rust-Oleum Sunrise Red as the base coat.
We march with strength and courage high. We play our parts through the mountain trails amidst the sparks revolving on Ovation.
After done with all the rattle can shenanigans, then start out just the basic base colors, flat black and white. Really exciting, huh?
Flat's lights are glowing, Helvetia's joy is flowing, out in cheer, we'll gather every year.
Now that all the basic base coating is out of the way, decided to start doing the lettering, again in flat white. I love this little angled brush for doing stuff like this.
Trumpets call, I took my final bow. Oh, but it ain't the end. Just wait and you'll see how. With a little twist of fate and just a dash of play, I swear I used a stem, now I'm respawning a mile away. They thought they'd see me fall, thought it was lights out, but I'm back in the game, no doubt, no pout. Got my mojo rising high, and all I gotta say, I swear I used a stem, now I'm respawning a mile away. I'm dancing on the clouds, I'm flying near the moon. With a cheeky grin, I'll be back and I'll be soon. Turn around, take a glance, you'll find me in the fray.
And now a little bit of cleanup with a wet Q-tip to clean up those areas where I just couldn't color within the lines.
The night was nearly through, but don't count me out, I've got one more thing to do. With a twinkle in my eye, I'm ready for the day. I swear I used a stem, now I'm respawning a mile away. So when the shadows fall,
and now to do some more detail work with some colors other than black, white, and red. Starting off here with some oily steel from Vallejo.
I swear I used a stem, now I'm respawning a mile away. I'm dancing on the clouds, I'm flying near the moon. With a cheeky grin, I'll be back and
I felt that would be a damn near perfect color for the little side grates, little buttons on the front, and the fan blades.
I'm respawning a mile away.
Smoke rising from the gears, cause drain, it's been years. Shields have faded, suddenly a spark flew. Now the armor
And now that everything's nice and pretty, it's time to mess it up with some weathering. Starting off with some dry rust from Army Painter. Started off with a little detail brush, just hitting spots that I knew wanted to have a little bit more than other areas, a little bit more concentrated.
Metal clangs, chassis groans, rusty plates, broken bones, circuits frying, suddenly a fuse blew, and then it left me trying. How's this power come? Already dead, hopes are lower, like I said.
And then moved on to a larger brush and more of a dry brush approach.
Steal our friend till it's drained, fighting on, power gone.
The only real approach to this is just kind of slap the brush around with some color on it and see how it turns out, no rhyme or reason. And this is from a post-apocalyptic world, so let your imagination run wild. Now we're going to add in some rough iron from Army Painter to help dirty this up a little bit more, actually quite a bit more, as we get farther into this. Again, remember, the beauty of doing something like this is have fun. You really cannot mess this up. It's supposed to be messed up. It's from a post-apocalyptic world. Run wild, let your imagination have at it. And this is where I decided to add a little bit more texture and just start hitting it with some 80 grit sandpaper and some nice little swipes here and there. Because I thought that paint was still looking a little too fresh. Not enough scratches. And now to attack the inside of it with some black here, as another base coat before really tearing in with some different shades of red to get everything to kind of blend together. And why not throw some of that black around the rest of it to add a little bit more weathering. And what good is a deck box if it can't protect and secure your cards? So, figured 12 magnets should get the job done. 6 on the door, 6 on the box. And yes, Accelerator is our friend. Now the designer asked or designed it to be a piece of filament as the hinge. I didn't feel that was going to be strong enough, so I used a 50mm M3, and I think that worked out just perfect for a nice sturdy hinge on this.
March with strength and courage high. We play our parts through the mountain trails amidst the sparks, reviving our ovation.
And a little functionality test. Works perfect.
We'll right the wrong with power armor on.
And now that all that is done, start attacking the interior and the back side of the door with a couple different shades of Army Painter Red. Get it matched up to that Rattle Can Red I used on the rest of the box. And honestly, I can't remember what shades I used. And this was just a little bit of trial and error, but finally got there. And now to add a nice matte clear coat to it to keep everything locked in and that final layer of protection. Make sure to cover up the wet palette there because don't want to get clear coat in that. And this is when I realized that I put a bright, shiny M3 bolt in there on something that's supposed to be extremely weathered. So, a little bit of paint on there, close it back up, back to the clear coat.
I heard the trumpets call, I took my final bow. Oh, but it ain't the end. Just wait and you'll see how.
And that's pretty much it. Do have some final shots of it coming up here. I did send it off to him before I had a chance to film it when it was completed. Honestly, really didn't think about it because I was more interested in getting it off to my kid. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you haven't, go ahead and subscribe, and feel free to leave comments, critiques, or whatever you want to say down in the comments. Appreciate it.
I'm dancing on the clouds, I'm flying near the moon. With a cheeky grin, I'll be back and I'll be soon.